Lost in Spades. So here's my little rigged little seed starter set up. We've only got some peppers left. Clearly we're near the end. We can see how this rigs up. Power strip, the old zap chaps, right to that little wire casey deal. I don't really know what this is. Portable steel cart? No, it's Amazon Basics. You can see how this lighting system works. I'm actually pretty impressed. We've got separate switches for all of these, and you can see how the ends of those work. They all just have ports, so you can daisy chain them together. You can decide where you want switches at, and I didn't put a lot of thought into that, but we just got these lights for this planting season. You know, I just kind of rigged something up, just a little bit of string and some prussets here. So, you know, you can move, they'll stay. It's nice, right? And it did what we needed to do. But now's the time to look into how exactly can we get this set up a little bit more future-proofed. So let's see what we got. First things first here. I got this tape measure for blind people. Is those numbers big enough? Thanks, Milwaukee. If you're blind like me, pretty good sight numbered there. I don't mind it. It looks like we're spacing these things about 6.5 inches apart. Let's see, the maximum hang that we had off here was like probably right here, and let's say about 5 inches or something like that. The shortest hang about 2. All right, so we got some poplar here. Yeah, little 1/4 inch deals, nice and cheap. Poplar, not too bad. What do you say, 7? Got a sneeze coming. Sorry, we'll just say about 11.5 max there. Burp. 14, what do you say? That'll be 2 for the first test. Dirt. Oh, this is the worst. Man, something AVE was talking about. These pegboards are a great idea, right? Horrible. So bad, man. It's not until you use it that you realize it's gone. Ugh. Miserable. Oh, a little one-handed miter saw, why not? Nope. You guys are just gonna have to trust me. All right, so let's see what we can rig up, huh? These lights came with these little guys, clips, and some screws. I didn't bring a pencil. Now, I had a few options here. I may just use some of these outdoor hooks. I haven't really decided. You know, this was kind of one of those things that I just decided to piece together, you know, more or less. So this bad boy should be about, yeah, I mean, more or less 7 inches. Not quite. It's a little dude. Little eye piece. Yeah, I don't know. While we're looking for half of that, let's just use cool 3.5 right through there. Decide where we want to actually mount these lights to. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on this bad boy. Halfway point, I mean, roughly, doesn't really matter. And then, what do we got? 2 and about a half. So if we were gonna divide that into, well, if we just take 2.5, say 1 1/4, drag a line across there as well. Yeah. Doesn't really look like the halfway mark, does it? It's because it's not. Yeah, close enough. So that's what's fun about these little test projects, right? Is it can be dirty. Yeah, it can be fun, man. Just get out there and start piecing something together. I've never built one of these kind of adjustable deals for any of these lights before. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's nothing about it that says it has to be perfect. So, I mean, just kind of have fun with it, right? Don't be scared of the process. So there's a lot of people out there in the YouTube's universe that's gonna, look at something and go like, wow, you should put a lot more time into that or something. I'm like, yeah, come on. We're just rigging up a little thing here to see if it even works. And we got to duplicate it out 3 times. So this is just for one, I guess I should explain that. So this is just for 1 2-set light. So what I'm thinking is we run the lights kind of down like kind of one of those, one on either side of its 4-foot length. I can put a link to the light down in the description. I've actually been pretty happy with them. They're reasonably water resistant. I haven't had any issues with that. They're LED. I've had them running almost 24/7 for the entire kind of seedling style season, which we're a little late on. But they've been really good, and they're modular in the sense that you can hook up all the ends. It also came with just the SCADA wires and stuff. There's another switch. There's some connectors that you can use to daisy chain them together. These are just straight up, I guess, wiring them onto, existing wiring instead of plugging them in, Like, this is great. Yeah, not super duper quality, a little flimsy. It's definitely lightweight. I don't really see an amperage or anything in here. Oh, there comes my daughter. 2.5 amp, 250 volt.
It was in the van.
Oh, you left your tablet in the van.
I didn't see it.
Okay, well, go. Get out of here. I love it, you.
I love you too.
You're the best.
I know.
Go. A little visit from the little ones. Not so bad, not so bad. So we knew we wanted these about 5.5 inches apart. What is that? 2.5 1/4, 2 3/4 should be on the center here. So we're just gonna line up about 2 3/4. Cha-cha-cha. 5.5. And we'll go ahead and just mark the end of the tape here. Okay. So then these will be our connection drill points right there. And 5.5. Rup, rup, rup. Okay. Right. Just to remind myself, because this is no. Nope. So let's sink some of these clips in here, huh? Let's see what these are all about. Boy, these are cheap little deals for sure. Look at that. They're just, not great. But supplied, that ain't bad. I don't have a bit. Okay, though. Yeah. And we'll just suspend the lights from these, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then I'll put hooks in them so we can drag them up and down, Okay. We'll do kind of one set on each side. Can even do that number. Mm-hmm. But these are a little dangerous, so I'm gonna have to grind those off. Try to knock the tips off these just a little bit so I don't stab the heck out of myself. Not too big. Now how do we suspend them? If you can hear that going on in the background, it's Father's Day here. Happy Father's Day to all of you fellas out there. It's Father's Day here, and we're celebrating with one of my favorite meals, which is some chicken wings. It's my favorite. All right, see how that builds up. It's getting loud. Oh, setting up in the old garage. Raining. Got a metal roof. It's loud. Sorry. I'm sure you can hear that. But I'll just talk louder. So we said our maximum was about 5 inches. So let's go ahead and mark out. Just leave this open to about 5 inches. The benefit of this is that you can cut it with tin snips. Or at least that's what the fella said. Sure can. Ouch. All right, let's rig a few of these up. Yeah. Not too bad. Let's go see. So these S-hooks could definitely be a little better. You could always bend them down with a pair of pliers, maybe. One-handed. Nope. Hey lady, come here for a second. Okay. Yeah. So this chain's a pain in the rear. Oh my lord. Oh, let's do you. Yeah. Thank you. So those two are daisy chains together. Plenty of cord. And the power. And the switch. Nope. What's wrong here? Oh, she's unplugged. And the switch. Yeah. One even, oh, these even fell off. There's definitely a design issue in here somewhere. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that those hooks are gonna need to be just made a little bit narrower. That's not too bad for an adjustable hang for what took probably 15 minutes. So in short, apologies for the rain, but get out there and have some fun. Try to piece something together. This probably, not including the lights, you know, themselves, but heck, the lights were probably $40 for 8 of them. 8 4-foot sections. And the rest, the chain was, I think it was like 50 cents a foot or something. It was about $6, I think. This was probably $3.50 for an entire 48-inch length. Some hooks, you know, a little bit of hardware, but only a tiny amount. I mean, if you have a problem in the garage, just go out there and try to solve it. This isn't perfect by a long shot. I definitely want to improve these S-hooks. I'm gonna warm them up and bend them down or something. All right, this is Lost in Spades. Lost in Spades. Throw me a like, I'd appreciate it.